All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting Standard 10B. So, what is it you guys are going to be able to do? You're going to be able to explain the outcomes and the global effects of the war and the Treaty of Versailles. So, a flawed peace. Let's go ahead and set the stage. So, World War I is over. The terms of the peace still had to be worked out. On July 18th, 1919, a conference was held to establish terms of peace at the Palace of Versailles in France. The major leaders of 32 countries met to decide the fate of the Central Powers. The decision was not made easily because of differences over who should pay the price for World War I. So the Allies, they meet and debate. We're going to have the Big Four. We're going to have Woodrow Wilson of the United States, George Clemenceau of France, David Lloyd George of Great Britain, and Vittorio Orlando of Italy. Neither Russia or Germany had a representative present. So here's a photograph of the Big Four. From left to right, we have David Lloyd George of Great Britain, Vittorio Orlando of Italy, George Clemenceau of France, and Woodrow Wilson of the United States of America. All right, Wilson's plan for peace. So before the war had ended, Woodrow Wilson drew up a series of peace proposals known as the 14 Points. They outlined a plan for achieving a just and lasting peace. The points focused on topics such as the end of secret treaties, the freedom of the seas, reduction of militaries, and a move towards fairness in colonies. Another big thing he discusses is called self-determination, which allows people to decide for themselves under what government they wish to live. And this was a guiding factor behind Wilson's 14-point plan. The Treaty of Versailles. So Britain and France paid little attention to Wilson's plan. They were concerned with national security and stripping Germany of its military power. The treaty only adopted one of Wilson's points, which is actually number 14. It's a League of Nations that was going to be established as an international peacekeeping association. It is the predecessor of today's United Nations. The rest of the Treaty of Versailles went against Wilson's idea for peace, and it's going to punish Germany. So right now, you need to open up your textbooks to page 861, and you are going to fill out the major provisions of the Treaty of Versailles. So page 861, you're going to fill out the League of Nations, territorial loss, military restrictions, and war guilt. All right, a troubled treaty. In the end, the Treaty of Versailles created a lot of bitterness and betrayal between the victors, the winners, and the defeated, the losers, for two reasons. We are going to have the creation of new nations. And the second, the Treaty of Versailles is a peace built on quicksand, meaning the treaty did little to build a lasting peace. The treaty's legacy of bitterness would help plunge the world into another world war. All right, so new nations that are going to be carved up into the European continent. We're going to have Austria, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, Turkey, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. So here's a map. Everything that you see in purple are new countries that were created out of the land. Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia. Austria and Hungary are separated. So even though it's not new, it is still quote unquote new area. It was separated. Turkey is where the Ottoman Empire used to be, and it's right here. So this we used to know as Ottoman Empire is renamed Turkey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Flip Class video number 42. We are almost done with Standard 10. We have just 10C left. So ladies and gentlemen, again, if you have any questions, send me an email, come see me, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the flip side.